The man was the next master of Pawnshop No. 8. He could have been immortal and lived forever, but for the sake of his wife, he not only gave up his position as master but also pawned everything he had. Now, he had become a disabled man who was crippled and blind. His wife, however, had achieved success and was living a life of wealth. The man thought his sacrifice was worth it. Unexpectedly, he discovered that his wife was planning to create an accident to kill him. He overheard his wife and her lover conspiring to push him to his death. Little did they know, the man had already regained his sight 3 days ago. It turned out the current manager of Pawnshop No. 8 had found him. She told him the pawnshop was closing and gave him 7 days to decide whether to tear up the contracts and return or remain immortal. As she worked her magic, the man's health was temporarily restored. He told her he would give his answer in 7 days. Just as his wife and her lover were hugging each other, the man felt his heart break. At that moment, he realized his love was just a childhood fantasy. He remembered being a bullied orphan, and she was the one who always comforted him. After growing up, he was chosen by the pawnshop but gave it all up to help her succeed. Now he knew it was not worth it, and it was time to take back what belonged to him. The man tore their wedding photo and walked into the bedroom with a knife. The wife and her lover were terrified. The man then pretended he was just having a nightmare about a strange man in the room. As the wife tried to signal her lover to escape, the man suddenly put the knife to the lover's neck. After confirming he was still blind, the wife swore an oath to the heavens. In the next second, thunder struck outside, causing her to collapse in fear. The man pretended to believe her and left the room. From the stairs, he watched them embrace in relief. The next day, the man tore up his 5 contracts, officially returning to Pawnshop No. 8. This meant his wife would suffer the consequences, losing everything he had traded for her. This was just the first step of the man's revenge.